All right, so hustle harder. That's just a gimmick on words there to remind you that no matter how gifted or talented you are, what your skill level is, what your experience level is, any of those things that you may not have complete control of right now in this instant, what you can do to radically improve your performance and your output right now is to simply hustle harder. That's going to translate to the way you move, the way you work, the way you think, the amount of stuff that you can actually get completed from whether you're working with a client to educating yourself on more training topics and things of that nature. But specifically, literally think of this when you're in the trenches training your client. So the better you hustle, the more you can get done, the more time you save, and you're actually going to be feeding that energy into your clients, so they're following your lead and they're moving faster with this real sense of purpose. So the faster you move, the more time you're going to save, and you're going to get there faster than you would if you were just kind of nonchalant about it. People are they want to achieve their goals yesterday, and they want to move with a purpose and with a quickness. So get yourself moving. Many days you'll come in here tired, but you just remind yourself, hustle harder, move fast. Someone out there is after your job, out to beat you, to be a better trainer than you. They're hungrier than you are. You can't lose that edge. So you got to keep yourself moving and realize that the second you get comfortable, your days start to be numbered. So hustle as much as you can and keep that consistently each and every day. So as you can fix those other factors that are under your control but not as immediately experienced. So for example, experience in the field, educational things, experience that you might take on. As you become better and more skilled with that extra hustle, you become better and better and better and will rise to the top of the crop there. So the first thing you can do right now instantly is move and work as fast as possible. Think fast, learn to be quick on your feet, and things start to tighten up and you start to really prioritize what needs to be dealt with at each time and place in terms of an educational need, or say a physical need, or say a stretch, or some corrective work versus technique cues, you name it. You'll start to have more time for that, and you'll really begin to prioritize it as effectively as possible. So right now, the number one thing you can do is to move and work as fast as humanly possible, of course without sacrificing quality. So hustle harder. So with hustle harder, it's really talking about that main quality, which is work ethic. And I wouldn't consider myself a really naturally born intelligent or gifted athlete or anything like that. And really any success I may have experienced has been from work ethic. And that ability to learn things, whether it be a physical task or a mental task, is simply from putting in my time, checking out my punch card each and every day, and getting as much done as I can effectively do with clear focus and little distraction, and working as hard and intensely as possible, and realizing that, hey, now's not the time to stop and smell the roses. I can do that for the rest of my life. If you think of Muhammad Ali's quote that I believe is, suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. And that speaks very loud and clear to me. And, if you lose that fire and that flame and that focus and drive, you're going to get surpassed, and you're just going to be another average chump. And, you're not going to get the success and the results that you're after. So keep that in mind. So work ethic, I would say, is the number one quality. You're not going to get, not everyone's going to have a PhD or be able to have all this time to study their whole life, but there's something to be said for the ability to work hard and long consistently.